now. Okay, the show is called Hanging with Uncle D. I'm sitting here with my friend Pat Wallace, personal trainer extraordinaire. You worked in physio too, right?
Yeah, I was the exercise specialist in the physio clinic, so they would give me the exercises they needed done for rehab, and I would teach all the people there.
What did you like doing better? Was it the personal training or was it the?
It was the personal training. When I was at the Sportsplex though, in 2008, the market fell out, and people who had extra income that they were using for personal training started pulling back, and then other people moving away. And so it was a time where I knew I was getting the boot for something, and I wasn't sure what, to do. But back then, personal trainers, you were expected to be, tight shirt, young, you know what I mean? Like, people weren't really looking for seniors as a personal trainer. So.
But here's the thing though, people in that sports community knew that you had the crazy knowledge. Like you helped people get to their, what was that posing thing?
Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a trainer too. But I remember watching like streams of people coming in and getting even with the posing thing. Like,
yeah.
So having said that, did you compete?
Oh yes, I did many years ago. So I competed.
I seen the pictures.
In the province, yeah. For then, yeah. For now, not enough drugs for me.
But here's the thing. Even back then, when women came up with muscle like that, was that a thing too? Did people not like that, or was that the wrong thing to do?
I think
because you see it as now. Now it's like.
Yeah.
Which,
and I also experienced, there weren't any gyms right away when I was getting into fitness that allowed women in to work in the weight room.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's only a few gyms like the Y. You could go to the Y.
Yeah.
You could go, but there was no big chain or, it was just a little individual underground garage I went to.
Wow.
They opened the door and they were fantastic people.
And is these the 70s or 80s?
Oh, this would have been like 1981.
Wow.
1981. Yep.
Wow.
We finally got into the gym. And it was actually a Gold's Gym that opened on Quinpool, where, Muscle FS was for a while. Yeah, so that was a world gym. And everybody went to the world gym because it had the newest, greatest. The aerobic room was shit. Like, yeah.
So
it was in the basement. It had no windows.
Wow.
Just lighting
like
and
Sportsplex.
Yeah.
I love the Sportsplex. I love the Sportsplex. There's just one guy though. One guy. No, three guys. It's three guys I had issues with, but I got to know. Anyways, so let me ask you this. My brief time being a personal trainer, I always hear women say this to me. I want a man trainer because they train you harder. How many times have you heard that shit?
None with me.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, because they wouldn't say that to you, would they?
No,
they wouldn't say
because then it just gets harder for them. Like I just throw things in there that they go, okay, I think I'm good.
Now, let me ask you this. Did men come to you, or is that because men with their egos thinking they're...
I didn't get very few young men. They were mostly bodybuilders who wanted, eventually to compete, and the men that did come to me were my age now, 64 and older. So I had a few of men in that range. The funniest one was a man who moved over to Canada. I can't say his name, but he was shocked that the doctors don't strip you down and look in every orifice. Yeah, he said where he's from, that's what the doctor does. And so he started taking his shirt off, and I said, "Whoa, I'm not a doctor, and I don't need to see that part."
So there's probably a lot of people don't realize a lot of things you see in the gym. Hey, there are a lot of people.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, let's give some knowledge with the whole Do you ever hear of this guy, Gary Brecka?
Brecka.
Is that his name? So he's the new guru. He does the breathing. He wants you to breathe. He wants you to do the
on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
makes people cry and scream. And,
he's got celebrity. He trains celebrities, and
yeah.
so this one makes me laugh with my clients.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I used to get mad, but now that I'm ascending, I just bring them the information.
Yeah.
So I've been saying, so a lot of my clients, they do their fasting, intermittent fasting, and they try to get up in the morning and just work out. And I'm like, fuck, man, you need something. And we talked about this. This is why I'm so on this, because I remember we talked about this. You need the fuel, right?
Yeah.
So can you explain to not just women, people, that if you're going to do a fast, you need, go ahead.
Yeah, well, especially if you if you have a workout with any amount of intensity, to go into that fasted, unless you're getting into show diet, fasted cardio or fasted training, it's not been proven to be of any benefit. Yeah,
because I remember you were always saying to me,
get
food.
something in,
Food,
a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, and it
Yeah.
just helps your body start. Yeah.
Now I'll tell you this: when I left the sports bikes, I hated all my clients because I got fat. I got fat. I went up.
They kept bringing this stuff.
No, it was not even them. It was me. It was that. It was rum and pop. Rum and pop. I ballooned up to 225. I got up to. Yeah. And I said, and one day I couldn't put on my socks. I'm like, what the hell? I had no balance. How did that happen, man? How did that happen? So I said, you motherfuckers. Sorry. This we can curse on.
Oh, yeah.
So, you monkeys. Okay. Anyways, you know what I mean. Yeah. Can you tell you why didn't you tell me that I was putting on weight? Like you know what I mean? But you know, people are nice and polite.
And they think the funniest part is they think that you're muscle weight. So it didn't matter how big you got. I was like, someone said to me, "You're just got so much muscle," and I'm like, "Sure," with a candy coating.
What I mean? That was good.
Oops.
Anything goes on, hang with Uncle D. Yeah, but I try to tell people, like, it only happened for me.
Yep.
Like, so now I'm down to 160.
I saw that on.
Sometimes
like, wow.
It goes from 159 to 162. Depends
you feel
on what
good because you feel light and fast. Yeah. Like to move, and there's nothing stopping you.
It is. You know, it's a difference. And like I said, when I got up there, you know.
Yeah.
But I also get people go through shit, man. People go through stuff, and I went through that. I just got fired from a job that I loved. You know what I mean? Not fired. I left the job. Sorry. But somebody was trying to push me. But anyways.
Cool.
Yeah. But you know, of course, I'm gonna. You know.
Yeah.
And here's what I find now. It's the hardest thing. Yeah. As I get older, because I want to eat.
Oh yeah,
but people don't realize
it's comfort.
It's your right? It's your right as you get older to eat. But so it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing not to eat. And when I hear people tell me, I hear this a lot.
Yeah.
I hear this a lot. I'm so lucky. No, it's not luck.
No,
it's not luck.
It's work.
It's work, and it sucks.
Yeah.
I'm hungry every night.
That's right. And it's like. It's a source of comfort too. I was a person who was, as a child, had many abuses. As a little girl, I was.
I hear you.
And my sources of comfort. I used to, when I was a teenager, started to drink some. I started to, just only go places in the night because. You go through so many of those things. And as I got older and left the gym scene, and I still exercised, but because of all of that, my whole left side's breaking down. My neck, my back and hip and knees, knee replacement. Got another one.
From the working out?
I believe so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Elbow, shoulder.
Yep. Because it's been overused.
Yeah.
For, I'm going to say at least 10 years. I taught about 23 fitness classes a week. Their step, and I started kickboxing in the community. So
tell me, so we're going to talk about your Krav Maga too.
Yeah.
But tell me about what would you tell these women and men that are doing, because the new thing is heavy, lift heavy, lift heavy.
Lift heavy,
There's some
yeah.
consequences.
Yes,
to that,
there
ain't
is, yeah,
You know what I
and you can't
So,
really
they let 'em
fix
know.
most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a knee replacement
Mm.
that I would say I mourn losing a knee,
Mm.
you know, so
Mm.
I'm trying to keep the other one, but it ain't good. So, and my feet, from all of the work and, yeah.
Yeah, like,
My feet have nerve difficulties and,
like I get the flat feet, and
Yeah.
like, I enjoy running now. I had this flex. I used to tell people, don't run.
yeah.
But I enjoy running now. But I manage it now. So with my flat feet, I'm saying, what's that? Or if I'm walking, I feel something in my Achilles. I say,
Yeah.
so the next day I'm just walking.
Yes.
So and that's a lot of people
That's all
just
you have to
they keep
do.
running, don't they? They say,
They do, they push.
Yeah, just walk it.
Runners
Give it
are
a couple
the
days.
toughest people.
Oh, it's the worst. But I love it
Yeah.
now. But it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's so hard on the joints. So
Yeah.
you hear from the guru that heavy weight is going to get you someday. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was looking at that guy. Who's the guy? He goes, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Coleman. Oh my God! Like he is
Mm-hmm.
like reduced to.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
He said back stuff he's got.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. It's not something that you're aware of going into fitness, because fitness, when I started, fitness was really fairly new in this community, in this area.
Yeah.
And there was no real science. It was just the guys in the gym who did stuff.
Yeah.
And if you were a cute girl, they would try to come and tell you. So when I started trying to squat heavier than they did,
Oh shit.
and I'll tell you, nobody ever approached me like that.
Oh seriously.
Nobody ever tried to give me any tips.
Well, it's probably because they can feel your vibe. Get the hell away from me. You
I
don't
don't
tell
know
me
what I'm
nothing.
doing.
You
Yeah.
don't tell me nothing. I remember, oh man, so I wasn't in the gym in the early 80s or something. I came to Sports Specs in 98.
Yeah.
But I remember we were making fun of Peter Lucas because Peter stayed in the 80s. And Peter
Yes.
came with them little shorts on one day. And we go, Peter, what the fuck, man?
We got a little story. Hopefully Peter won't hear this.
Hey, Peter's my boy.
Okay.
Whatever, Peter. Put some damn shorts on. You know what I mean? Like
When I was managing new bodies
Mm.
in Dartmouth,
yeah.
male members started coming out of the locker room saying, there's a smell in the locker room and there's this guy standing all oiled up on a vanity posing in the mirror. Right? And I'm like, I think I know exactly who it was. And I could smell the coconut when he
And the white man would know nothing about coconut oil, would he? You know what I mean? So that's why
no,
it's the
they
red
don't
smell.
care. They just flake away.
I knew it was Peter when you were saying it. Peter's my boy. Whatever, Peter.
There was another fellow that was at New Bodies before I jumped to the Sportsplex, and this guy, he used to come to class he went to Harbor Place, got kicked out. New Bodies, I asked his
my
mom to explain to him about not bringing beer to the gym, and that he needed to wear pants that were clean, because he wore tiny little workout pants that looked like from the girls section, right?
Man,
and these tiny little shirts in a leopard skin, and his belly.
Do you remember? You remember the guy, the whacked out guy that he came, and I guess he must have been half excited all the time. And I hated I had to go talk to those guys, man.
I know.
I hated it, man. I had so much, because I wasn't tactful back then, you know what I mean? Like, so,
Yep.
the gym, man. But I'll tell you right now, if you want entertainment, the Sports Specs was the place.
Oh gosh.
It was the most fun.
So many different people too.
Yeah.
Like there was a real mixture of folks and everybody with the same passion with
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
friendly.
And it was friendly.
I mean, see, Pat's nice. She doesn't name names, but after I left the Sports Specs, I went to Cole Harbor Place.
Yep. Yep.
And I could only do about 2 weeks there.
Yeah.
I never seen so many unfriendly people in my life, man.
Yeah, I couldn't work out there either.
Coming from the Sports
I tried.
Specs is totally
Yep.
different, right? Like,
And they just,
yeah.
I don't know what to say. Those people, like the people
They're not
who get
welcoming.
really into themselves,
Mm.
I understand that. It's like a
Mm.
meditative,
Mm.
it's a source of meditation for some people. They
Yeah.
close their eyes, work out, you know, because
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
done that with
You get
music.
it, yeah.
And so I understand that,
Yeah,
but
lighten up.
yeah.
Very lighten up. So, yeah, this was nice talking to you, Pat. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
catching up.
give you some questions I wrote
Yep.
down.
Perfect.
And let's see how
I like
you can go with them. Oh, that's the 10 questions. Let's just go with a little bit more of this. I'm thinking we're only at 15 minutes right now, so
Okay.
again, hang in with Uncle D, like and subscribe. I'm new at this. The videos will get better as they go. You know what I mean? So
Stay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the crazy things you've seen in the gym.
Oh boy, yeah. Stuff, let me tell you.
I've seen some things. I've seen things, but you've seen crazy. Or did you? I don't know.
Oh
I
yeah,
had a lot of
yeah,
nights.
constantly. Well, there was that woman that I made you go and check.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to mention that. So one day I'm in the gym, right? I'm you know, I think a year in, and Pat's training, you know, and every trainer, you're full of shit if you didn't say you kind of peeked over at Pat to see what she was doing, because every trainer did it to learn skills from the, you know. Anyways, Pat was giving me this.
My look.
I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, why are you looking at me like that, Pat? Like,
I was with the client.
yeah.
I moved her out of the way.
So after she was done, I said, Pat, what the fuck? She goes, yeah, as a Brazilian, I've never seen one before. I'm like, she wanted to show. I'm like, damn.
And this woman, she was on a day pass. Her shorts were really baggy. And I had a client who was looking in the mirror. So I looked in the mirror and all I could see, just glad that it wasn't a highlight, let me tell you. And it was one of those things is, do they mean to do that?
Yes.
Is it an accident?
No. No, she was a pervert. Like, there's no way you're going to the gym with her underwear on with flare shorts.
With flare shorts.
Yeah, so she was happy for it.
Yes.
Anyways, okay, so okay. I want to pay homage to one of our people that gave us all, Debbie Murphy.
Yes.
Let's talk about Debbie Murphy.
Yeah. Debbie, I've got to say, Debbie was the heart and the soul for the staff at the Sportsplex.
She knew how to run it, didn't she?
She knew how to run. She ran 4 or 5 different departments, like the dance, the dance school, I mean, the karate people. And she managed all of that.
And she had to go through some things because Debbie was progressive when she hired black people. I think I was the first black person she hired, right?
Yeah.
But she hired one of my buddies. Oh, I can't remember his name now. So much for a buddy. But she got a call. She called me I talked to her the next day, but she got a call that this guy got caught for drugs and he won't do a shift, can't do a shift because he's in jail.
Oh boy.
So she put up with some stuff, man. I'm like, you know.
Oh yeah.
She put up with me, like, and I wasn't the easiest person, man. I remember one time, remember the juice we had up there for people when they, you know,
Oh yes, yeah.
one day, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I had a Subway sandwich. I didn't have a drink. So I'm like,
take one of those.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Sugar.
It was the last one, and then apparently somebody needed it. I'm like, fuck, so we had to run upstairs. So yeah, Debbie put up with a lot from me too, because I wasn't a conventional trainer, I would say. I was a little out there.
Yeah.
You know,
But one of the best motivators I've ever seen. So, and you are, and don't you take that and not run with it.
Oh, thank you.
One of the best motivators that I've seen, and I mean, I used to hire and train all staff for new bodies, and I would hire kinesiologists, and they just didn't have personality. They were
It's
very.
huge in this business, isn't it?
It is.
Like you got it.
It is. You can learn a lot.
You trained celebrities too, didn't you?
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, who was that? Was it Hannah Palace or?
Oh yeah, Marie Penapals. Yeah. There was Marie and Maria.
Yeah.
And before her, it was Kurt, and there was a red-headed woman. Oh, she's going to be upset if I don't have her name. I don't remember.
But see, they all came for her knowledge.
I used to go on the show.
Yeah, her knowledge.
And do body fat for, and they were never happy with that. But they said, yeah, do it. Are you sure?
Yeah, that changed it.
Yep.
You go around messing up people's days. You know what I mean? Messing up people's days.
Oh, Dwayne, remember Dwayne Lowe? That used to
Yeah.
I used to train her too.
What about, did you, there was a nutritionist too. Did you talk with her too? Remember? On CTV?
Oh yeah. So there's just a bunch of things that came up, and at the time Debbie was giving them my name for some of these things, but through New Bodies it was the same, you know. And I used to do some of the ads for New Bodies.
Nice. So you would say fitness was rewarding for you, or?
Yes, absolutely. Do I regret? not to say I regret anything, because even the injuries and pain, sometimes that stuff makes you feel real and not cocky.
Yep.
You know?
True.
Your ego
True.
all of a sudden goes, what the fuck, my knee's not working. You know? Me?
Yeah.
I exercised since I was 20 years old, hard.
Yeah.
And my knee won't work, you know, so it's tough.
It sucks.
Yeah, and Debbie, she provided so many opportunities for us. Like, she would have me teach during, you know, the staff stuff and you know, and that's one of the other reasons that they argued with me for my, not Debbie, your friend.
Oh, and again, you're nice, but I'm open. This is my show, so yeah. You know who you are. Justin.
We're coming for you.
Who else? Max. Yeah, it's all about that beanie hit Greg. Yeah, I'm ascending, but I still got a way to go. I still got a way to go, but I am ascending.
You got to hit forgiveness.
Yeah. But I mean, I forgave these MFs.
Exactly.
But I'm just letting you know,
Yeah.
you were foul. You were foul.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's called righteous anger.
Thank you.
Righteous fury is what
There you
it's
go.
called.
You heard it. Okay, I'm going to give you one more question, and we're going to go for the 10.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Let's go with the 10 questions. These are just 10 random questions.
Yeah,
Because I got
no
no
problem.
sense.
Yep.
Grilled cheese or ham sandwich? Which is better for you?
Ham.
Ham? Why?
Less fat, more protein.
Nice. That was a personal trainer answer, wasn't it?
Throw veggies in it.
Dog versus cat?
Dog. I'm a dog person, big time.
Not a cat at all?
I got a 140-pound dog.
No cats at all? You're not a...
Long time ago.
I seen this thing...
My husband loves cats, so I'm sure I'll end up with one.
I seen this thing on Joe Rogan when they were saying the cat, they're, you know how they go deep.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying, what kind of cats you guys see? But they had, I guess cats got these, some type of,
Their pupils go up, straight up, down, yeah.
Is it all cats? Or
That's called a cat's eye.
is that all cats or because I see cats with normal eyes. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's all cats.
Yeah, because I see
I'm not
cats.
sure.
So is there a thing what he's saying about that eye? Is that a thing they're saying?
Yeah, there's cat's eye is referred to in gemstones too. So cat's eyes, some of them are real. They come out of the ground as a cat eye, and they're the goldish brown ones. But cats themselves, I don't think I really can say I saw it like that.
Okay, because coming up in the black community, like they really didn't like cats a lot.
Yeah.
There's the
They
spiritual.
jump on the counter,
Oh my God.
lick your butt.
Yeah, black people hate a cat on the counter.
Right.
Black people hate that.
I had a whole lot of problems with that one.
See,
Yeah.
we're all the same. We're all the same.
And then they would sit right there where you were going to put something.
My only issues with cats because I actually liked cats back in the day.
Yeah.
But I remember I had one in my arms and my brother scared it and it dug in me.
Oh yeah.
I'm scarred for life, so I don't like these guys no more. Okay. Okay. If you drop food on the floor for 5 seconds, are you still going to eat it?
Depends on what it is. If it was chocolate, I would eat it. If it was chicken, I wouldn't eat it.
And again, she's highly educated. She has to deal with me today, so she's getting these questions. Okay. Do you wear your mask in your car for when it was COVID? Did you wear your mask in your car? Good, because I was like,
never.
I see that people driving with masks in the car. I want to touch that mask.
Well,
it's just you.
It's not in the air.
Yeah, it's just you.
Turn off your air conditioning then.
Man, I hate that. Okay. What's that? How was I thinking of this question?
Go ahead.
Which version of you do you like better? The pre-COVID Pat or the post-COVID cat? Post-COVID Pat or pre-COVID Pat?
I'm going to say post, because we hated the lockdown. Everybody did. People lost money. People lost their whole living. But it really had to make you stop and be with yourself and your family. So you could go out on your own in the car and just drive around. but you really had to be
Yeah.
by yourself. And so you learn a lot.
It was funny, before COVID happened, I actually dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
It was so funny, I went to, had to go across the bridge to pick up one of my sons.
Yep.
There was this black toll guy from Africa. He goes, Danny! I'm like, what? He goes,
Yeah.
they said you moved to New Brunswick. And I said, why New Brunswick?
Yeah, of all the places.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Sorry, New Brunswick.
No, I'm not sorry. How do I go to New Brunswick?
No.
You know what I mean? So, but that's how much I fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And that's when I started before the pandemic. So
Yeah.
I love me before pandemic and I love me after pandemic.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is, but before that, I
Yeah.
cleared out everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah. So when you've done that,
Mm.
I did that when I retired medically from work, and I realized I didn't have any friends.
You joined the club now?
So we
It's okay.
just have dogs,
Yeah, it's okay.
dogs, well, and my husband, you know, but
It's, listen, dogs, what's wrong with that? But I get it. Right?
yeah, oh yeah.
Nice. All right. Let's move forward. Baseball or hockey?
Weightlifting.
Or that. Okay. No, this might be too deep.
Go ahead. I'm deep.
I don't know. Again, this is just my mind, and I just think of things. I don't have.
As you go.
Yeah, I don't have what you call that, ADHD or nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. I don't know. Africa or Israel? Where would you like to visit?
Africa.
Yeah, that's the one. Where would you like to visit?
Africa. My sister is with Doctors Without Borders, and she's
Ooh.
worked in and visited almost over 53 countries, and some of them like 10 times. So she
Wow.
lived and worked and traveled through Africa, and I've seen all the pictures, the elephants and the sunset, and this was real.
Whoa.
And beauty. Yeah,
Animals.
so beautiful. What a beautiful continent it
Did
is.
she ever have any close calls with the animals or the natives?
Oh yeah, yeah. She used to. The first thing she used to do there was lead, I guess, tours for tourists
Holy shit.
from Nairobi through the jungle.
I'm sorry. But I'm just seeing what could go wrong. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And they always would have to have a guard, like an armed
Yeah.
guard. And they were stopped for the night, and she was standing talking, and the guard said, "Stephanie, don't move." And then he fired his gun,
What?
and it was a black mamba who was standing up. And so he
Wow.
blew the snake away.
Wow.
So that was a close one. She almost got ran over by an elephant, because they're actually, she said, really quiet.
Yeah. Oh, their feet. Yeah, you
You
see
can't
that?
hear them until you see them. So she had to move quick there.
So she's seen a full-blown big.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she spent through it all there, and Middle East. You know,
Man.
she had to work in Jordan and Yemen, and now
She's like-
she's down to between Ivory Coast and Berlin.
What's her astrological?
Leo. You can tell. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Why?
I hate the taste of it, but
Dude. It's just
I
that.
don't. I like the
Yeah.
hot coffee, and I always get a little bit of a kick, which I always seem to need.
I
And then
get
in
the
the
shakes. I get the.
Yep, from the
yeah,
caffeine.
Yeah. So yeah, I hate the taste of it, but I just need it before I do my cardio. One a day. That's it.
Yep, me too. Yeah.
Okay. This is some nice seeing you, man.
Yeah,
You said it's 6
you
or
too.
7 years.
Yeah, I left, you were gone by what,
2015.
Yeah, so it was, I saw you a bit after that, it would come and go, and then,
Okay.
yeah, then it would have been, and I, like I said, I retired in 2018, so, yeah.
Yeah. So good to see you, Pat.
Yeah, oh, yes,
So good to
always
see you.
Dan.
We're